Hard to believe, but Ryan Reynolds owns a gin brand. That's right. The talented actor, renowned for his comedic roles and thrilling action films, took a leap into the beverage industry by acquiring a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. This American gin is celebrated for its exceptionally smooth flavor, crafted from a harmonious blend of botanicals that create a delightful and unique taste profile. Perfect for both cocktails and sipping neat, Aviation Gin has quickly become a favorite among gin lovers. However, Ryan didn't just slap his name on a bottle. He actively participated in the brand's development, producing cheeky and entertaining advertisements that highlight his playful personality. His enthusiasm for the product shines through, attracting a passionate following among both fans and connoisseurs. Under Reynolds' guidance, Aviation Gin has flourished, gaining recognition for its quality and the charm of its celebrity founder. This venture exemplifies how celebrities can transcend their on-screen roles to become savvy entrepreneurs, exploring new horizons outside of Hollywood. So, the next time you enjoy a cocktail, consider raising a glass to Ryan Reynolds and his delightful contribution to the world of gin. Did you know that Sierra Leone has the lowest life expectancy? The life expectancy in Sierra Leone stands at a staggering low of about 47.5 years, making it the lowest in the world, according to data from the World Health Organization. This alarming statistic is influenced by a tumultuous history marked by a brutal civil war from 1991 to 2002. This conflict claimed countless lives and resulted in widespread destruction of infrastructure, leading to a breakdown of essential services such as healthcare and education. Consequently, many citizens lost access to basic needs, contributing to deep-rooted challenges. Health issues, including malaria and high maternal mortality rates, further complicate the situation, as many women struggle with inadequate medical facilities during childbirth. Economic instability also exacerbates these issues, leaving a significant portion of the population living in poverty, which hinders access to nutrition and proper medical care. Although Sierra Leone is slowly making strides in recovery, improving life expectancy remains a monumental task, reflecting the resilience of its people as they strive for a healthier and brighter future. Guess what really drives India's economy? India's economy is one of the largest and fastest growing in the world, with a diverse range of sectors powering its growth. The country is renowned for its booming information, technology, and software services, which have put it on the global map as a tech hub. Additionally, agriculture remains vital, employing a significant portion of the population and providing food both for its people and for export. Furthermore, the manufacturing sector is expanding, with initiatives like Make in India encouraging global companies to set up operations there. As consumer demand rises, sectors like retail and e-commerce are flourishing, reflecting the nation's youthful population and increasing middle class. With immense potential and innovative spirit, India stands at a pivotal point in shaping its economic future. Could it soon become one of the world's top economies? What if I told you about the Voynich manuscript? This mysterious book is like a puzzle that nobody has been able to solve for centuries. Dating back to the early 15th century, it features strange botanical illustrations and an unknown language that has baffled scholars, linguists, and cryptographers alike. The Voynich manuscript is filled with colorful, intricate drawings of plants that don't seem to exist in nature, making it all the more perplexing. Some believe it could be an elaborate hoax, while others think it might contain lost knowledge about herbal medicine. Despite many attempts to decode its text, it remains unreadable, sparking the imagination of anyone who encounters it. Various theories have emerged over time, suggesting it could be a secret language or even an alien script. So, what hidden secrets does this enigmatic book hold? And will anyone ever unlock its mysteries? Prepare to be amazed by Stanford's fluidic computer. Researchers at Stanford University have made a groundbreaking innovation by creating a computer that runs on water droplets instead of the usual electricity. This unique fluidic computer uses magnetic fields to carefully move and control tiny droplets along specialized pathways. While it operates much slower than traditional computers, this invention highlights an exciting way to use physical matter for logical operations. Imagine a device that can operate in places where electricity might not be available. This could revolutionize computing in remote areas or even assist in educational settings. By demonstrating fundamental programming principles through a hands-on approach, this technology might inspire a new generation of programmers. The potential benefits stretch beyond immediate applications, making us ponder exciting possibilities. Could water-based computing change the way we think about technology? This might surprise you. Africom streams wild animals live. Imagine watching a family of elephants gather water at a waterhole or a lion pride playfully interacting, all from the comfort of your home. Africom is a website that takes you right into the heart of Southern Africa's stunning wildlife. By offering live streaming of animals in their natural habitats, this platform delivers an eye-opening experience that goes beyond any reality TV show. You get to witness real wildlife behavior, such as a mother cheetah teaching her cubs to hunt or playful monkeys swinging through trees. Viewers can tune in at any time, and each live stream brings a new adventure, connecting us with nature like never before. Africom not only entertains but also raises awareness about the importance of wildlife conservation, reminding us of the incredible creatures that share our planet. Ready to see the wild side of Southern Africa? Believe it or not, Medusa feels like a water balloon. This fascinating creature, known for its jelly-like appearance, is composed of about 95% water. When you gently catch a Medusa, its soft, squishy texture is like holding a delicate ball of water in your hands. These beautiful beings, often seen floating in the ocean, have a unique bell-shaped body that helps them move gracefully through their aquatic home. Medusae are part of the jellyfish family, and they have tentacles that can sting their prey, which often include small fish and plankton. Interestingly, despite their delicate composition, Medusae play an important role in marine ecosystems, providing food for various sea creatures and even supporting coral reefs. So the next time you see one, remember the magic behind this seemingly simple, yet remarkably sophisticated creature. What other wonders of the ocean do you want to explore? Did you know deceased women can give birth posthumously? This fascinating yet rare phenomenon occurs when a pregnant woman passes away but is still able to deliver her baby after her death. In some instances, doctors have reported successful births even days or weeks after the mother's passing, thanks to the presence of life support techniques that maintain the mother's body functions. Such cases challenge our understanding of what it means to be alive and raise ethical questions about preserving the mother's body in hopes of saving her unborn child. For example, in 2019, a woman in the US was declared dead but was maintained on life support, giving her baby a chance to survive. While these events are exceptional, they highlight the depths of human resilience and the complex relationship between life and death. This extraordinary process prompts discussions about medical ethics, grief, and the bond between a mother and her child. What implications does this have for our understanding of life, love, and loss? Here's what actually happens when kangaroos adapt. Kangaroos are a fascinating group of marsupials that showcase incredible diversity. There are over 60 species, each finely tuned to thrive in various environments across Australia. For instance, while the small tree-dwelling kangaroo, known as the tree kangaroo, makes its home high up in the dense forests where it can navigate the branches, the majestic red kangaroo roams the open plains and deserts, showcasing its powerful legs. These adaptations are not just about survival, but also about how they interact with their habitat and available food sources. Kangaroos have developed strong hind legs for leaping long distances, perfect for escaping predators and efficiently traveling in search of food. Their ability to thrive in diverse conditions makes them iconic symbols of Australia's unique wildlife. Have you ever seen one in action? Did you know Iceland is reptile-free? This fascinating fact highlights the unique nature of the island nation. Unlike many other countries, Iceland boasts no native reptile species, which is quite unusual considering the diversity of the animal kingdom around the globe. The cold climate, combined with the island's volcanic landscape, creates an environment that's not very hospitable for reptiles, which typically thrive in warmer conditions. While you might encounter magnificent birds and adorable mammals like puffins and Arctic foxes, Scaly reptiles are nowhere to be found. Climate plays a huge role in this absence, as reptiles rely on external heat sources to regulate their body temperature. Consequently, you won't spot any snakes, lizards, or turtles basking in the sun. Interestingly, because of its isolation, Iceland has developed a distinct ecosystem with many species found nowhere else on Earth. So if you're a reptile enthusiast, this unique characteristic is just one more reason to appreciate Iceland's beautiful landscapes and wildlife that thrive in chilly temperatures. What if I told you Dubai had 20% of the world's cranes? During its incredible construction boom, this vibrant city became an architectural wonder, showcasing a stunning skyline filled with innovative structures. At one point, a whopping 20% of all cranes on the planet were busy working right there in Dubai. This dizzying amount of construction activity was driven by ambitious projects like the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, and extravagant developments like sprawling shopping malls and luxurious hotels. With builders racing against time, every corner of the city seemed alive with the hustle and bustle of cranes lifting materials and workers putting together marvels of modern engineering. This phenomenon not only transformed Dubai's landscape, but also inspired cities worldwide to dream bigger. So, what does this explosive growth mean for the future of urban development? Why does urethral cause such itchy rashes? Urushiol is the main culprit behind the itchy rashes that many people experience after coming into contact with poison ivy, oak, or sumac. This sticky oil, found in the leaves, stems, and roots, can trigger an allergic reaction in sensitive individuals. When urushiol touches your skin, it binds to your skin cells, prompting your immune system to overreact and cause inflammation. As a result, you might develop an uncomfortable rash full of red bumps and blisters. Interestingly, not everyone reacts to urushiol. Some people might stroll through a patch of poison ivy without any problem, while others can develop a rash from just a tiny amount of the oil. The severity of the reaction also increases with repeated exposure, making it crucial to identify and avoid these plants. So, next time you're out hiking, keep an eye out for these sneaky plants. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Mountain Dew is moonshine. Originally developed in the 1940s in Tennessee, Mountain Dew started off as a mixer for whiskey and moonshine, allowing folks to enjoy their drinks with a twist of citrus flavor. The name itself is slang for moonshine, connecting it to its spirited origins. Back then, this refreshing beverage was simple, designed mostly for mixing with liquor. As more people began to enjoy its taste, it transformed from a local secret into a popular soft drink. Over the years, the recipe evolved, adding more ingredients and flavors. Today, Mountain Dew is a thriving brand with a distinct identity, loved not just for its unique flavor, but also for its vibrant marketing and energetic lifestyle image. Can you imagine the journey from a whiskey mixer to a global sensation? Prepare to be amazed by North Korea's travel secrets. If you're daydreaming about a trip to the mysterious land of North Korea, prepare for a surprising journey even before you pack your bags. This country is known for being one of the most closed-off places on Earth, which makes obtaining a visa an intricate process. Most travelers cannot simply book a flight and arrive. They must secure an approved tour guide or agency. The government exercises tight control, allowing visitors access only to designated areas under constant monitoring. When applying for a visa, you will face considerable paperwork, including a detailed itinerary and personal information, which adds to the complexity. Unlike many tourist-friendly destinations where visa approval is swift, in North Korea, patience and precision are essential. Additionally, understanding the local culture and regulations before you go ensures a smoother experience. Despite the challenges, those brave enough to navigate this process are rewarded with a unique glimpse into a society that feels untouched by modern influences. Are you ready for the adventure of a lifetime? This might surprise you. Jimmy Carter and UFOs. During his 1976 presidential campaign, Jimmy Carter made a bold promise to the American public. He vowed to release all government information related to UFOs if he was elected. Many people were excited about the possibility of finally learning the truth about unidentified flying objects. However, once Carter took office, he decided against making that information public. Why the change? He cited concerns over national security as the primary reason for withholding these details. Carter's decision raised eyebrows and sparked debate among UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Some believed he was protecting sensitive military information, while others felt it was a betrayal of his campaign promise. This incident remains a fascinating chapter in the history of UFO disclosure, illustrating the tension between transparency and security in government. What other secrets might our leaders keep hidden? Hard to believe, but rivals launched a popular drink. KSI and Logan Paul, once fierce opponents in the boxing ring, transformed their rivalry into a successful business partnership with their energy drink, Prime. This remarkable shift caught everyone's attention, showing that even competitors can team up for something great. They combined their star power and fan bases, promoting Prime as a refreshing alternative to other energy drinks on the market. Since its launch, Prime has skyrocketed in popularity, raking in millions of dollars in revenue. Fans love the unique flavors and marketing buzz that KSI and Logan bring, making it a go-to drink for athletes and casual consumers alike. Their journey from rivals to business partners is a perfect example of turning competition into collaboration. Who would have thought that two boxers could create such a thriving brand? Did you know zebras are actually brown? This surprising fact comes from the unique way their stripes form. Zebras, those beautiful black and white creatures, actually start off with a brown base. The striking white stripes emerge due to a lack of pigmentation in specific areas of their skin as they grow. This striped pattern isn't just for looks. It plays a vital role in helping zebras camouflage in the wild, blending into the tall grasses of their natural habitat. By breaking up their outline, the stripes confuse predators and help zebras stay safer. Each zebra's stripe pattern is as unique as a fingerprint, making them amazing to study. So next time you see a zebra, remember that those iconic stripes are more than just pretty. They're part of a clever survival strategy. Ever thought about why Ed Sheeran's career took off? It all started when he traveled alone to Los Angeles, a bold move that would change his life. In the bustling city of dreams, Sheeran performed at small venues, pouring his heart into every song. One evening, actor Jamie Foxx caught a glimpse of him on stage and was instantly impressed. Foxx, recognizing Sheeran's talent, offered him a place to stay, which provided the struggling artist with much-needed stability and support. This pivotal moment opened new doors for Sheeran, allowing him to collaborate with various artists and producers in a city known for its music industry. Over time, Ed's unique sound and relatable lyrics won over fans worldwide, turning him into a global superstar. His journey reminds us that sometimes all it takes is one opportunity to change everything. Have you ever wondered why Jackie Chan is unstoppable? In the world of action films, Jackie Chan stands out as a true legend, not just for his incredible martial arts skills, but also for his fearless dedication. While filming Armor of God, Jackie faced a serious challenge when he suffered a skull fracture during a daring stunt. Imagine the pain and risk involved. Instead of taking a long break, Jackie showed remarkable determination by returning to the set just weeks later, even with a metal plate in his skull. This wasn't just a simple injury, it was a massive setback that would take many by surprise. Yet Jackie's passion for his craft drove him to finish the scene, proving that nothing could keep him down for long. His ability to push through adversity and inspire countless fans makes Jackie Chan a true icon in the film industry. Can you think of another star who shows such incredible resilience? Prepare to be amazed by the Louisiana Purchase. This monumental land deal took place in 1803 and doubled the size of the United States overnight. Spanning approximately 828,000 square miles, the Louisiana Territory stretched from the Mississippi River to the Rocky Mountains, offering a wealth of resources and land. The U.S. acquired this vast expanse from France for $15 million, which at the time seemed like a steal, about 4 cents an acre. Thomas Jefferson, the third president, was a driving force behind this purchase, believing it would ensure the nation's growth and security. The acquisition not only provided land for future states, but also opened the door for westward expansion, leading to explorations by famous figures like Lewis and Clark. This event is often viewed as a pivotal moment in American history, significantly shaping the nation's identity and its future. Can you imagine the possibilities that such a vast territory created for countless generations of Americans? Ever wondered about the magic of asteroid B612? In the enchanting pages of the book The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, the main character hails from a tiny asteroid named B612. This whimsical setting is not just a backdrop, it symbolizes the wonders of love and imagination. The asteroid is home to the little prince, who embarks on a journey that teaches vital life lessons about human connections and the beauty of seeing the world through a child's eyes. B612 represents a place where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary, inviting readers to reflect on their values and perceptions. Through encounters with curious characters, the little prince discovers that true richness lies not in material possessions, but in the relationships we cultivate. This timeless tale encourages us all to cherish the imaginative spirit within and recognize the importance of love in life. What lessons will you take from B612? Is it really true that cows have best friends? Researchers have discovered that cows are social animals that form strong friendships with each other. Much like humans, these bonds are important to their emotional well-being. When cows are separated from their close buddies, they can experience stress, which isn't good for anyone, especially for dairy farmers, as stress can lead to decreased milk production. This fascinating behavior isn't unique to cows. Other animals, including bats, elephants, chimps, and dolphins, also display similar social connections. These friendships help animals feel secure and happy, showcasing the power of companionship in the animal kingdom. So the next time you see a herd of cows grazing together, remember that they might just be enjoying the company of their best pals. Understanding these relationships can help us appreciate the emotional lives of animals and encourage better care practices in farming. Ever tried controlling your dreams while sleeping? Approximately 55% of people have experienced lucid dreaming, which is when you're aware that you're dreaming and can even shape the story. Imagine flying over your hometown or meeting a favorite character from a book. Sounds exciting, right? There are ways to increase your chances of having a lucid dream. Keeping a dream journal helps you remember your dreams better, while performing reality checks throughout the day can make you recognize when you're dreaming. By practicing these techniques, you might unlock amazing adventures in your sleep. Lucid dreaming is not just a fantastic experience. It also offers insights into how our minds work. You can explore your thoughts and feelings or confront fears in a safe environment. As more people discover the power of their dreams, the question arises, how do we tap into this fascinating phenomenon for personal growth and creativity? Whether you're curious or looking for a way to spice up your sleep, lucid dreaming can be a thrilling journey of self-exploration. Did you know Apollo 11 astronauts faced quarantine? After landing safely back on Earth, the crew members of Apollo 11, comprised of Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, went through an unusual 21-day quarantine. This precaution was taken to ensure that they did not unintentionally bring back any unknown lunar microbes from the moon. At that time, people were genuinely concerned about the possibility of extraterrestrial life forms, even if they weren't sure what such life would look like. To keep things safe, the astronauts were confined in a special mobile quarantine facility, which looked like a science lab on wheels. During this period, scientists closely monitored their health, gathered samples, and conducted research to ensure both the crew and the public were protected. This quarantine highlighted the cautious thinking of scientists and government officials in the early space age. It's fascinating how the history of space exploration shaped our understanding of potential new life. What if those microbes were harmful? Thankfully, everything turned out fine, but it certainly makes us wonder about the risks of exploring the unknown. Prepare to be amazed by sharp knives. They may seem intimidating, but sharp knives are actually much safer than dull ones. Why? Because sharp blades need less pressure to slice through food, which means you have more control while cutting. When you use a dull knife, you're often pushing harder to get the job done, which increases the chances of slipping and potentially causing a nasty cut. Imagine trying to slice a tomato. A sharp knife glides through effortlessly, while a dull blade can skid off the surface. This is why chefs and home cooks alike prefer sharp knives for their efficiency and safety. By investing a little time in keeping your knives sharp, you not only make your cooking easier, but also create a safer kitchen environment. So the next time you're preparing a meal, remember to reach for that sharp knife. Your fingers will thank you. What if you had words for your feelings? Having a strong emotional vocabulary can make a huge difference in how we experience and express our emotions. When we can articulate our feelings clearly, we tend to manage them better. Research shows that individuals with a well-developed emotional vocabulary, those who can pinpoint and name their feelings accurately, often experience improved mental health outcomes. This means they're more likely to cope with stress, resolve conflicts, and build healthy relationships. On the other hand, people with a limited emotional vocabulary might find themselves overwhelmed or confused by their feelings, struggling to communicate what's going on inside them. This struggle can lead to increased anxiety and frustration, affecting their overall well-being. So, enhancing your emotional vocabulary isn't just about sounding smart. It's about equipping yourself with the tools to better understand and navigate your emotional world. What are some words you can add to your emotional toolkit today? Discover how Facebook transformed from a college project. In 2004, Mark Zuckerberg, a Harvard University student, launched Facebook as a social network just for his fellow students. The idea was simple yet revolutionary: connect people and share experiences in a digital space. At first, only Harvard students could create accounts, but the concept quickly gained traction. With its easy-to-use interface and engaging features, Facebook captivated students beyond Harvard, eventually opening up to everyone. By 2006, anyone aged 13 or older could join, leading to rapid growth and popularity. Imagine the surprise when a simple platform designed for college buddies became a global phenomenon, allowing people from all walks of life to connect, share, and engage with one another. Today, Facebook is an integral part of our daily lives, impacting communication, news, and how we share our stories. Who would have thought a college project could change the world like this? Prepare to be amazed by the sea's clarity. Have you ever noticed how the ocean seems to sparkle and shimmer when you're far away? That's right. From a distance, the water often looks much clearer than it really is. This curious phenomenon occurs because light behaves differently at various distances. When you're standing on the beach, the surface reflections and movement can make it hard to see through the water. However, step back and watch from a cliff or a boat, and the depth and colors can appear more vibrant and inviting. This change in visibility shows how our perspective shapes our experience of nature. Factors like sunlight, waves, and even underwater life play their part in this magic. So the next time you're near the ocean, try observing it from different angles. What surprises await you when you change your viewpoint? Did you know John Adams was the first White House president? This momentous occasion took place in 1800 when Adams became the first leader to reside in the newly constructed building in Washington, D.C. Before this, the U.S. government was operating in Philadelphia. The move to the White House symbolized a new chapter for the nation and showcased American ambition and growth. Interestingly, Adams wasn't alone in this historical moment. His vice president was none other than Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson, who would later become the third president, played a crucial role during this period, helping to shape early American policy. The transition from Philadelphia to the White House also marked a shift in how the people viewed the presidency. By establishing a permanent residence in D.C., Adams and Jefferson set the stage for future leaders to call this grand building home. This evolution signified the unity of the new nation and its commitment to governance. Can you imagine the excitement during that time? Guess what really drives tariffs in history? The term tariff has a fascinating backstory that dates all the way back to the town of Tarifa in southern Spain. During the 8th century, when the region was under Arab rule, officials charged ships fees as they passed through the crucial Strait of Gibraltar. This was a busy waterway, and the fees collected from the vessels helped fund local administration and maintenance of the port. As trade expanded and economies grew, the concept of tariffs evolved to include taxes levied on imported and exported goods. These fees are now vital tools for governments to control trade, protect domestic industries, and generate revenue. Interestingly, the word tariff itself comes directly from the Arabic word tarif, which means to inform or give notice. Isn't it amazing how a simple fee from the past continues to affect global trade today? What if dolphins have their own names? Researchers have discovered that dolphins use unique whistles to identify and communicate with each other, much like humans use names. This fascinating behavior showcases their intelligence and social structure in the ocean. Each dolphin has a distinctive whistle that acts as its identifier, meaning that when one dolphin calls out, it's not just a random sound, it's specifically aimed at another dolphin. This ability to recognize and respond to these unique whistles points to complex social interactions among dolphins, suggesting that they have a sophisticated understanding of their environment and relationships. They live in tight-knit communities, and these name-like sounds help strengthen bonds and coordination within their pods. This remarkable finding opens the door to understanding how intelligence and communication work in the animal kingdom, raising questions about how other marine species might also communicate. Who knew that dolphins might be calling each other by name in the waves? Believe it or not, the plush ant packs a painful punch. This intriguing insect, known scientifically as Myrmecia pellosola, is not just a pretty face. Found primarily in the southern United States, this unique ant boasts a soft, fuzzy appearance that can easily mislead anyone into thinking it's harmless. However, don't be fooled. The plush ant is famous for its incredibly painful sting, which has earned it the nickname cow killer in some areas. The name is actually a bit of an exaggeration. It doesn't literally kill cows, but the intensity of the sting is quite remarkable. When threatened, the plush ant injects venom that causes an intense burning sensation, often compared to being stung by a bee or wasp, but much worse. Some say it feels like being shot, hence the fearsome reputation. Its vibrant colors and furry texture might attract your attention, but it's essential to remember to keep your distance. Next time you spot one, admire its beauty from afar and think twice before getting too close. What if I told you homesickness has a rich history? The term homesickness traces back to the 17th century when it described the feelings of Swiss mercenaries longing for home. These soldiers, often far from their families and familiar landscapes, experienced intense feelings of nostalgia and sadness. Initially thought to be a condition unique to the Swiss, it wasn't long before observations showed that many people, regardless of their background, felt this way when away from their loved ones. By the 19th century, medical professionals began recognizing homesickness as a universal condition affecting everyone from soldiers to sailors, students to travelers. It turns out that missing home can be a powerful emotional experience, reminding us just how much we cherish our roots. So the next time you feel a pang of nostalgia, remember you're not alone. This longing has its own story woven into our shared human experience. Did you know that old satellites create space junk? When satellites finish their missions, they don't simply disappear. Instead, they become part of a growing collection of space debris orbiting our planet. Right now, there are over 1,000 pieces of registered space debris flying around in Earth's orbit. This isn't just litter in the sky. Each piece can travel at speeds of up to 17,500 miles per hour, making even a tiny fragment potentially dangerous to active satellites and future space missions. Imagine the chaos if a piece of debris collided with a spacecraft. That's why space agencies around the world are increasingly focused on tracking this junk and finding ways to manage it. Solutions like using nets or harpoons to capture debris are being explored, but the challenge remains significant. How do we protect our future in space while cleaning up the mess from the past? Is it really true that macaques were cloned in 2018? In a groundbreaking achievement, Chinese scientists successfully cloned two crab-eating macaques named Zheng Zheng and Hua Hua, making history as the first primates cloned using somatic cell nuclear transfer. This technique, which famously created Dolly the sheep, involves taking the nucleus from a somatic cell and inserting it into an egg cell that's had its nucleus removed. The result is a genetic replica of the original organism. This milestone not only pushes the boundaries of cloning technology, but also opens up exciting possibilities for medical research and understanding genetic disorders. Since these animals share many genetic similarities with humans, studying them can help scientists learn more about human health and disease, while cloning raises ethical questions and concerns, especially regarding animal welfare. The success with Zheng and Hua represents a significant step in scientific exploration. Cloning in primates can lead to advances in regenerative medicine and maybe even organ transplantation. What might the future hold for cloning beyond these groundbreaking macaques? You won't believe this about the Sky Cruise. This incredible prototype aircraft is set to revolutionize how we travel through the skies. Imagine stepping onto a glass capsule that offers breathtaking 360-degree panoramic views of the world below. Designed to accommodate up to 5,000 passengers, the Sky Cruise isn't just an aircraft. It's a floating city in the clouds. Inside, you'll find rotating seats that enhance your experience, allowing everyone to enjoy stunning scenery from every angle. But that's not all. This futuristic vehicle boasts luxurious amenities like restaurants serving gourmet meals, shimmering pools for relaxation, and even theaters for entertainment. And if you fancy a little shopping, there's a mall right on board. The Sky Cruise redefines air travel, blending comfort with an unforgettable experience. Are you ready to soar above the clouds in style? Why would you rent an entire country for a party? Imagine throwing your dream event in Liechtenstein, where you could rent the entire country for about $70,000. This tiny, picturesque nation, nestled between Switzerland and Austria, offers stunning landscapes and rich history, making it an unforgettable backdrop for a celebration. But if a whole country feels like too much, consider the charm of renting small towns or villages in nearby Austria, Germany, or Switzerland. These hidden gems provide unique atmospheres that can transform any gathering into something truly special. Picture celebrating in a quaint village with cobblestone streets, friendly locals, and breathtaking mountain views. Whether you're planning an intimate wedding, a milestone birthday, or a corporate retreat, the options are endless. You can customize your event with local cuisine, music, and traditions to make it feel even more personal. Renting a country or village might sound extravagant, but the memories created in such extraordinary settings can last a lifetime. Are you ready for the ultimate party experience? The incredible survival story of Aloha Airlines Flight 243. In 1988, a routine flight took a terrifying turn when Aloha Airlines Flight 243 experienced explosive decompression at 24,000 feet. A section of the roof tore off due to the drastic pressure change, unleashing chaos inside the plane. Passengers were startled and debris flew around, but the skilled crew quickly jumped into action. They managed to stabilize the aircraft and inform the passengers about the emergency landing. With incredible teamwork and a calm demeanor, the pilots directed the airplane back to Kahului Airport, where they landed safely. Remarkably, most of the 59 passengers on board survived this harrowing experience. The incident prompted major changes in aviation safety to prevent similar events in the future. Can you believe how quickly things can change in the sky? Did you know batteries can lose power even unopened? It's pretty surprising. But all disposable batteries can lose up to 25% of their charge after just 1 year, even if they sit on a shelf unused. This happens because of a slow chemical reaction inside the battery that continues over time. When batteries are manufactured, they contain chemicals that provide electrical energy, but those compounds can break down, leading to a loss in voltage. So if you have a stash of batteries for emergencies or projects, it's a good idea to check the expiration dates. By replacing them every couple of years, you ensure they'll work when you need them, whether it's for your remote control or a flashlight during a power outage. Keeping track of these little powerhouses could save you from frustration later. Next time you reach for a battery, remember it has an expiration, just like milk does. Isn't that a shocking twist on everyday items? Here's what actually happens when mules are born. Mules are fascinating animals created by breeding a horse and a donkey. What sets them apart is their unique chromosome count. Mules have 63 chromosomes, which is an odd number. This oddity stems from the horse having 64 and the donkey having 62 chromosomes. Because of this unusual mix, mules are generally sterile, meaning they cannot reproduce. This is important because it actually helps them thrive as work animals. Since they can't breed, mules are often valued for their strength, endurance, and intelligence, rather than their ability to produce offspring. They are also known for their sure-footedness and are frequently used as pack animals in rugged terrains. Despite their inability to reproduce, mules have carved out a vital niche in agriculture and exploration, often outperforming both parent species in tasks. Isn't it amazing how nature works? Ever wondered how SADS affects young adults? Sudden arrhythmic death syndrome, or SADS, is a frightening condition that can take the lives of seemingly healthy individuals, especially young adults. Imagine a perfectly normal day suddenly turning tragic due to a hidden heart issue. People experiencing SADS can have no prior symptoms, leaving friends and family in shock when the unthinkable happens: sudden cardiac arrest. This condition can strike during sleep or while awake, adding an unsettling unpredictability to its nature. Experts believe genetic factors and heart abnormalities may play a role in SADS, but more research is needed to fully understand this mystery. Knowing that this syndrome primarily affects the young makes it all the more alarming. After all, life is meant to be lived to its fullest. Awareness and understanding of SADS can potentially save lives. So what can we do to spread the word? Believe it or not, caffeine doesn't dehydrate you. Many people have heard the myth that drinking coffee or tea will leave them parched, but this belief is not entirely accurate. Caffeine is indeed a mild diuretic, which means it can encourage your body to produce urine. However, the diuretic effect of caffeine is not strong enough to outweigh the hydration benefits those drinks provide. Research shows that both coffee and tea can contribute positively to your overall fluid intake. In fact, earlier studies likely caused confusion with exaggerated claims about caffeine's effects on hydration. So if you enjoy your morning coffee or afternoon tea, you can relax knowing that moderate caffeine consumption can fit right into your daily hydration goals. Next time someone tells you to skip the Java for hydration, you can confidently enjoy your cup. Prepare to be amazed by the super athlete gene in Tibet. Tibetans possess a remarkable genetic adaptation known as the EPS1 gene, which helps them thrive in the harsh conditions of high altitudes. This extraordinary gene is inherited from an ancient group of humans called Denisovans, who lived long ago. At elevations where most people struggle to breathe, Tibetans can efficiently use oxygen, thanks to their unique genetic makeup. This adaptation plays a vital role in their daily lives, allowing them to engage in activities like farming and herding, which are challenging at such heights. Studies reveal that this gene enables an enhanced response to low oxygen levels, giving Tibetans a natural advantage in endurance and physical performance. Isn't it fascinating how our ancestors shaped our ability to survive today? This showcases not only human resilience, but also the incredible ways that evolution can equip us for our environments. Hard to believe, but Enzo Ferrari was so reserved. This iconic figure in the automotive world, known for his sleek and powerful cars, actually preferred a quiet, low-key lifestyle. Founded in 1939, Ferrari quickly rose to fame for its high-performance vehicles, yet Enzo often shunned the limelight. Despite being a household name, he avoided flashy public appearances and interviews, choosing instead to focus on perfecting his craft. Friends described him as a man of few words, deeply passionate about racing and engineering, with an unwavering commitment to excellence. Enzo believed that the cars should speak for themselves, allowing their performance to capture people's admiration rather than his personal fame. His dedication to the sport of racing and car manufacturing shaped not just an empire, but a legacy that continues to dominate the industry today. Isn't it fascinating how someone so influential can remain so humble? What if I told you the DeLorean's secret? To make the iconic time machine in Back to the Future truly time travel ready, filmmakers faced an intriguing challenge with its speedometer. A 1979 U.S. law capped speedometer readings at 85 miles per hour, which was a problem for the movie's famous 88 mph time travel requirement. To solve this, the production team had to modify the car's speedometer. They transformed it so audiences could see that critical number flash on the display, allowing Marty McFly and Doc Brown to embark on their thrilling adventures across time. Just think about how such a small detail could create so much excitement and become a beloved part of movie history. While so many remember the DeLorean for its unique look and gull-wing doors, this clever modification reminds us how creativity and resourcefulness shaped the film's unforgettable journey. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a speedometer can influence storytelling? This might surprise you. Cyber sleuths combat fake websites. Each time a dedicated group known as anti-phishing warriors meets, they join forces to tackle the growing threat of deception on the internet. In our digital age, where information is just a click away, fake and dangerous web addresses can trick unsuspecting users, leading to scams or malware attacks. These tech-savvy individuals analyze reports, share insights, and develop tools to identify harmful links. Their mission goes beyond just alerting one another. They also educate the public about online safety, highlighting the importance of verifying URLs before clicking. With the rise of e-commerce and online communication, the work of these cyber defenders is crucial in creating a safer online environment. What measures are you taking to protect yourself from shady websites? Let's uncover the truth about Netflix's secret strategy. Netflix has become a giant in entertainment, and part of its success comes from smart moves like tracking illegal downloads on BitTorrent and other pirate sites. You might wonder why they'd bother with piracy sites. Well, these platforms offer data about what shows and movies people are craving, even if it's not through legal means. By analyzing the types of content that are downloaded frequently, Netflix can spot trends and discover hidden gems that aren't mainstream yet. This insight helps them decide which shows to acquire or even produce in-house. It's fascinating to think that your interest in a show might influence what you see on Netflix in the future. So next time you hear about a show getting picked up, it could very well be the result of this clever investigation into the world of piracy. Believe it or not, Lake Winnebago is Wisconsin's gem. This stunning lake spans over 200 square miles, making it the largest in the state. Nestled in the heart of Wisconsin, Lake Winnebago attracts families and outdoor enthusiasts alike with its crystal-clear waters and picturesque scenery. Whether you enjoy fishing for walleye, perch, or northern pike, this lake has something for everyone. Boating is another popular activity here, allowing visitors to explore hidden coves and pristine shores. Picnic areas dot the landscape, providing ideal spots for family gatherings. In winter, the lake transforms into a playground for ice fishing and snowmobiling, offering year-round fun. Additionally, its rich ecosystem supports diverse wildlife, making it a perfect place for nature lovers. People often flock to the lake for special events, such as the annual Winnebago Fishing Derby, which draws crowds eager to enjoy both competition and camaraderie. Have you experienced the beauty of Lake Winnebago yet? Turns out the truth is that glitter has roots in recycling. This shiny, eye-catching craft staple can be traced back to an innovative machinist named Rushman. He stumbled upon a clever way to tackle the problem of scrap material by crushing it into tiny pieces. Instead of letting waste pile up, Rushman's process transformed discarded bits into the sparkly substance we all know and love today. As a result, glitter became not just a popular crafting material, but also a symbol of creativity and joy in various arts. Now, this colorful addition can be found everywhere, from birthday party decorations to high-fashion runway shows. It's amazing to think that what once seemed like scraps would evolve into a multi-billion-dollar industry. The next time you sprinkle some glitter on a project, remember the recycling genius behind its creation? Rushman. Isn't it cool how innovation can result in such fun products? Did you know the Sahara isn't all sand? You might picture the Sahara Desert as a vast sea of rolling sand dunes, but only about a quarter of it is actually covered in sand. The rest is an intriguing mix of gravel plains, rocky plateaus, and stunning mountains. This surprising diversity challenges the traditional stereotype of the desert, showing us that it's much more than just endless sand. Beneath its surface, the Sahara hides secret water sources that support life in unexpected ways. Various ecosystems thrive in this harsh environment, showcasing incredible adaptations by plants and animals. For instance, Certain species of plants have evolved to store water efficiently, while animals like the fennec fox have developed unique behaviors to cope with extreme temperatures. Understanding the Sahara's geological features and its hidden ecosystems helps us appreciate the complexity of this iconic landscape. So the next time someone mentions the Sahara Desert, remember there's so much more to it than meets the eye. Is it really true that Robert Wadlow was a giant? Robert Wadlow, born in 1918, holds the remarkable title of the tallest man in recorded history, standing at a staggering 2.72 meters. His incredible height resulted from a rare condition called gigantism, which occurs when the pituitary gland produces too much growth hormone. While many might think being extraordinarily tall is a blessing, Wadlow faced numerous challenges in his short life. He continued to grow until his untimely death at the age of just 22 in 1940, largely due to complications from an infection. Despite his height, which made him a spectacle and an icon, Wadlow struggled with various health issues associated with his size. He required custom-made clothing and shoes due to his unique proportions, and had to navigate the world in ways that many of us take for granted. His legacy lives on not only in the record books, but also as a poignant reminder of the complexities that come with being different. What lessons can we learn from Robert's extraordinary life? Believe it or not, swimsuits sparked controversy in 1907. Back in the early 20th century, societal norms around fashion were incredibly strict, particularly for women. In Boston, a woman named Annette Kellerman dared to challenge these norms by donning a one-piece swimsuit on a public beach. Her bold choice, which was quite revolutionary for its time, wasn't just about comfort. It became a symbol of the struggle for women's rights and freedom of expression. Instead of celebrating her confidence, local authorities arrested her, deeming the outfit indecent. This incident reflects just how far we've come in fashion and societal attitudes. Fast forward to today, and swimsuits come in countless styles and are widely accepted, showcasing how public opinion can shift dramatically over time. Can you imagine a time when wearing a swimsuit could land you in trouble? Have you ever wondered how gene therapy works? In the exciting field of gene therapy, modified viruses play a key role as vectors, delivering therapeutic genes right into our cells. These special viruses are carefully adjusted so they can no longer cause disease, allowing them to transport beneficial genes instead. When a virus enters a cell, it can introduce a new piece of genetic material, potentially correcting faulty genes responsible for certain medical conditions. This technique has shown promise for treating a range of diseases, including genetic disorders, certain cancers, and even some viral infections. Scientists are continuously improving and testing different viral vectors to make sure they are safe and effective for patients. The prospect of using modified viruses in medicine is not only fascinating, but also opens up new possibilities for curing illnesses that were once thought to be untreatable. As research in this area advances rapidly, we may soon see even more innovative applications of gene therapy in our healthcare. Who knows what breakthroughs are just around the corner? Guess what really drives relaxation and well-being? Physical activity like walking and swimming plays a crucial role in maintaining both mental and physical health. Engaging in these activities helps reduce stress and boost your mood, making it easier to unwind after a long day. When you take a walk, your body releases endorphins, which are the natural feel-good hormones. Swimming, on the other hand, is not just a fun way to cool off. It also provides a full-body workout that can improve your cardiovascular health and strengthen your muscles. By incorporating these activities into your daily routine, you can create a balanced lifestyle that promotes relaxation and well-being. Imagine how refreshing a swim can feel on a hot day, or how a simple stroll in the park can clear your mind. Making time for physical activity doesn't require a gym membership. It can be as easy as stepping outside or heading to the nearest pool. So why not embrace walking and swimming as part of your self-care routine? Your body and mind will thank you. Surprisingly, it's a fact that football fields were waffles. Early football played on fields looked a lot different from the smooth, modern turf we see today. Back in the day, these fields were marked with lines that made them resemble a giant waffle. This unique pattern is actually how the term gridiron football came about. as it describes the grid-like design on the playing surface. Players would navigate through this grid, tackling opponents and scoring touchdowns amidst the lines that made the sport visually distinctive. While today's fields have markings focused on yardage for better gameplay, it's fascinating to think about how aesthetics shape the sport's name and identity. Gridiron football evolved over the years, but the waffle-like design is a quirky reminder of its origins. Isn't it interesting how something as simple as field markings can influence the name and culture of a beloved sport? Here's a wild fact about gold coins. The Big Maple Leaf coin, created by the Royal Canadian Mint, is an astonishing piece of currency that weighs a staggering 220 pounds. With a face value of 1 million Canadian dollars, this giant coin is made from pure gold, making its actual value much higher. Imagine holding a coin heavy enough to be a small child. Only 5 of these remarkable coins have ever been produced, each one showcasing the incredible craftsmanship of the mint. However, its fame took a dark turn when one of these extraordinary coins was stolen from a museum in Berlin in 2017. This theft added to the allure and mystique of the Big Maple Leaf coin, turning it into a legendary item in the world of numismatics, collecting coins. The sheer size and value of this coin spark interest not just among collectors, but also among those curious about gold's economy and historical significance. What are the secrets behind such a hefty gold treasure? Hard to believe, but history overlooked this female scientist. In 1967, a remarkable discovery unfolded at Cambridge University when Jocelyn Bell Burnell, a graduate student, identified 4 pulsars, neutron stars that emit regular pulses of radiation. This groundbreaking find was crucial for astrophysics, yet her advisor was credited as the first author of the paper, overshadowing her groundbreaking work. It wasn't until 2018, over 5 decades later, that she received the Breakthrough Prize in Fundamental Physics, a major acknowledgement of her contributions. Instead of focusing solely on her achievement, she chose to use the prize money to create scholarships for struggling graduate students, demonstrating her commitment to future generations in science. Bell Burnell's story highlights the importance of recognizing women's contributions in science and serves as an inspiration to keep pushing for equality in all fields. What if you wore a watch made of eyelashes? This unique watch design features a frame covered in real eyelashes, creating a striking and original way to tell time. Instead of the usual hands and numbers, you read the time through the spaces between the soft fibers, giving it a fascinating twist. Imagine glancing at your wrist and seeing a blend of art and functionality. The watch not only serves its practical purpose, but also sparks conversations and raises eyebrows. Designed to challenge traditional timepieces, it showcases innovation in fashion tech. Perfect for those who love to stand out or appreciate quirky accessories, this watch is more than just a tool. It's a statement piece. Made with attention to detail, these watches highlight craftsmanship and creativity, appealing to both trendsetters and art lovers alike. Whether for a gift or a personal treat, the eyelash watch redefines how we perceive time and style. Who wouldn't want to wear a piece of art that tells the time in such an unexpected way? Ever wondered about the electrifying battle between Edison and Tesla? The fierce rivalry between these two inventors shaped the future of electricity. Thomas Edison championed direct current DC, while Nikola Tesla promoted alternating current AC. Things got so heated that Edison even went as far as to electrocute an elephant named Topsy to scare the public away from AC, claiming it was too dangerous. This shocking act failed to stop Tesla, whose AC system proved far more efficient for long-distance electricity transmission, paving the way for modern power grids. Tesla's innovative ideas transformed how we use electricity today, making it possible to light up entire cities with ease. Ultimately, the competition between these two visionaries not only sparked innovation, but also changed the course of electrical technology forever. Tesla's victory in this epic showdown reminds us how crucial it is to embrace progress. What if I told you lobsters communicate with urine? These fascinating creatures boast unique vesicles located right behind their eyes. These vesicles contain special fluids that lobsters use in their social interactions. When it's time to establish territory or attract a mate, lobsters spray urine from these vesicles to send signals to one another. The chemical composition of the urine conveys important information, letting other lobsters know about their readiness to mate or that a certain area is claimed. This method of communication might seem strange to us, but in the underwater world, it works like a charm. By releasing specific chemicals, lobsters can effectively broadcast messages over distances, ensuring their social needs are met. So, next time you think about lobsters, remember it's not just about the tasty meat. They have complex social lives too. Who knew these crustaceans had such intriguing ways of connecting? Is it really true that bears hibernate like this? During hibernation, bears go into a deep sleep where their heart rate can drop from a normal 40 beats per minute to as low as 8 beats per minute. This remarkable slowdown helps them conserve energy since they won't eat for months. Instead, bears rely on fat reserves built up during the warmer months when they feast on berries, fish, and nuts. Their body temperature also decreases slightly, and their metabolism slows down significantly, allowing them to survive without food. Interestingly, this amazing adaptation allows bears to maintain muscle and organ function despite the lack of food. Many people think hibernation means sleeping all winter, but bears can wake up quickly if disturbed. This incredible process shows how nature equips animals with unique skills to thrive in their environments. Isn't it fascinating how bears survive the harsh conditions of winter? Discover the quirky origin of Why Not, North Carolina. This town's unique name stems from a playful suggestion made by a local resident during a discussion about what to call their community. Instead of opting for a conventional name, the residents simply posed the question, why not? This lighthearted approach embodies a positive attitude toward decision-making, inspiring others to embrace spontaneity and creativity. It's no wonder that the name resonates with visitors and locals alike, reminding them that sometimes the best choices come from a casual and adventurous mindset. Nestled in the heart of North Carolina, Why Not stands as a testament to the charm of simple ideas. The name invites everyone to ponder their own lives. What would they do if they embraced a why not philosophy? So next time you're considering a new adventure or idea, think about why not. What will you dare to try next? Why exactly does hysterical strength happen? This amazing phenomenon occurs when people tap into extraordinary physical abilities during emergencies. When a stressful situation arises, like a loved one being trapped under a car, the body releases adrenaline into the bloodstream. This surge of adrenaline temporarily allows the brain to override its usual limitations on muscle use. As a result, some individuals have been known to lift vehicles or perform feats that seem impossible under normal circumstances. Although these moments of incredible strength are rare, they show us that humans can access a hidden reservoir of power, particularly when facing life or death situations. Researchers are fascinated by hysterical strength because it raises questions about our potential capabilities. Could there be even more untapped strength within us, waiting to be unleashed in emergencies? It's a striking reminder that our bodies can go beyond what we think is possible. Here's what actually happens when you play roulette. A croupier is the person in charge of the roulette wheel at a casino, making sure that everything runs smoothly and fairly. Picture this. With a flick of the wrist, the croupier spins the wheel, releasing the ball to dance around the numbered slots. As players call out their bets, the croupier keeps a keen eye on the table, ensuring no one tries to cheat. This role is crucial not just for fairness, but also for the thrill of the game. Players watch in anticipation as the ball bounces, hoping it lands on their lucky number. Beyond just spinning wheels, croupiers also maintain a lively atmosphere, engaging with players and enhancing their experience. In essence, these skilled professionals uphold the excitement of casino gaming, ensuring that everyone, from novices to high rollers, enjoys the thrill in a fair environment. What do you think makes a great croupier? Believe it or not, fish thrive in the Devil's Bath. This incredible acidic pool located in New Zealand showcases nature's unsung heroes. The Devil's Bath is a strikingly vibrant green, filled with sulfuric acid and minerals, creating an environment most species would find deadly. Yet certain fish, like the hardy tarakihi, have developed remarkable adaptations allowing them not only to survive, but to flourish in these harsh conditions. These resilient creatures are able to withstand high acidity levels that would typically be lethal, making them a fascinating subject for scientists studying extremophiles. Organisms that thrive in extreme environments. The Devil's Bath serves as a reminder of nature's incredible diversity and the adaptability of life. It raises many questions. How do these fish manage such feats? What can we learn from them to help conserve other vulnerable species in changing environments? Nature never ceases to amaze us. Can you imagine that perfume costs over $1 million? The most expensive perfume ever sold is Shumuk, valued at an astonishing $129 million. This luxurious fragrance doesn't just smell divine, it's also a powerful emotional trigger thanks to its unique link to memory. Scents can evoke vivid memories and feelings, making them special in our lives. Shumuk is not just a way to smell good, it's a masterpiece that combines rare ingredients and exquisite craftsmanship. The bottle itself is an artwork adorned with precious metals and jewels, further enhancing its allure. When someone spritzes on this opulent scent, they're not just wearing perfume, they're experiencing a sensory journey that connects them to memories and emotions. It's fascinating to think that something so beautiful can also hold such power over our feelings. Would you ever consider spending so much for a fragrance? Have you ever heard of the Belmont Stakes? This historic horse race is not just a thrilling event, it's also a key part of the American Triple Crown, which includes the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness Stakes. The Belmont Stakes has a rich history that dates back to 1867, making it one of the oldest horse races in the United States. Every June, thousands of fans gather at Belmont Park in New York to witness this spectacular race, often referred to as the Test of the Champion due to its challenging 1.5-mile distance. The race showcases not only the speed and agility of the thoroughbreds, but also the talent of their jockeys and trainers, drawing attention from sports fans across the nation. Beyond mere competition, the Belmont Stakes highlights the significance of horse racing in American sports culture, symbolizing tradition, excitement, and a connection to the country's agrarian roots. With so much history and fierce competition packed into each race, it's no wonder that this event captivates audiences and creates unforgettable memories every year. Imagine drawing circuits with a pencil that lights up. This incredible innovation features a special pencil loaded with conductive ink, allowing you to sketch out functional electrical circuits right on paper. Just like traditional pencils, you can use it to create designs, but instead of graphite, the ink conducts electricity. When you connect LED lights directly to your creation, they glow to life, demonstrating the magic of electrical engineering in a fun and accessible way. This tool not only sparks creativity among artists and designers, but also serves as an educational resource for students eager to learn about electronics. Using this pencil can make complex concepts like circuit design feel simple and engaging. Whether you are in a classroom at home or making a unique gift, this electrifying pencil opens up a world where art meets technology, showing how everyday items can transform into innovative tools. Who knew that with just a pencil and some imagination, we could blend art and science so seamlessly? Is it really true that medieval medicine relied on 4 humors? You won't believe how the ancient Greeks and Romans shaped the medical practices of the Middle Ages. They introduced the theory of the 4 humors: blood, phlegm, black bile, and yellow bile. It was believed that a person's health depended on the balance of these humors. So if someone fell ill, it was thought that one or more of these humors was out of whack. Treatments were often quite surprising, including herbal remedies, bloodletting to restore balance, and even prayer for divine intervention. Unfortunately, medical knowledge during this time was pretty limited, with many ideas rooted in superstition rather than science. Most of the information that did exist was carefully preserved in monastic libraries, where monks would copy texts. This mixture of old ideas and new practices set the stage for future medical advancements. Most people don't know this, but laughter can scare. Galatophobia, a term rooted in the Greek word gelos, which means laughter, refers to a deep-seated fear of being laughed at. Individuals living with this condition often misinterpret laughter around them as mocking or ridicule, even when it's not aimed at them. This misunderstanding can create situations filled with anxiety and self-consciousness, making social interactions feel daunting. Imagine going to a party where laughter fills the room, and instead of enjoying yourself, you feel like everyone is laughing at you. Studies reveal that as many as 13% of people may grapple with some level of galatophobia, ranging from mild discomfort to extreme fear that leads to significant social withdrawal. Many times this fear can be traced back to past bullying experiences or scenes of humiliation, showing just how powerful laughter, a sign of happiness and connection, can be in shaping our emotions. The implications of galatophobia can lead individuals to struggle with low self-esteem, depression, and isolation. Understanding this condition sheds light on the complex relationship between joy and anxiety, urging us to approach laughter with kindness and awareness. Discover the secrets behind Isawamachi's lightning-fast sword skills. Isawamachi holds the title of the fastest swordsman in the world, captivating fans with his incredible reflexes and stunning precision wielding a katana. His remarkable abilities have not only earned him the admiration of enthusiasts, but also several Guinness World Records, showcasing the peak of human potential in martial arts. Watching him in action feels like witnessing a scene from a live-action anime, where each move is executed with breathtaking speed and flawless technique. What sets Isawamachi apart is not just his speed, it's his mental agility, focus, and years of dedicated training that allow him to anticipate and react to his opponent's moves almost instantly. Every slash of his katana tells a story of discipline and passion, making him a true master of his craft. So what makes this extraordinary swordsman tick? What if I told you igloos can be cozy? These marvelous structures, crafted from packed snow, don't just look cool, they are incredibly effective insulators. The secret lies in the tiny air pockets trapped within the snow. These pockets create a barrier against the cold, slowing down the transfer of heat. This means that even though temperatures outside can plummet below freezing, the warmth generated by your body or a small fire can raise the temperature inside the igloo to above freezing. Imagine stepping inside a cozy igloo after battling Arctic winds and feeling the warmth envelop you. Not only are they beautiful and unique, but igloos also showcase the amazing adaptability of human ingenuity in extreme climates. So next time you think about snow, remember there's more to it than just a winter wonderland. Igloos are a prime example of how nature can be transformed into snug habitats. Get ready to learn how gaming boosts surgery skills. Recent studies show that surgeons who play video games for at least 3 hours a week enjoy impressive benefits. These gaming enthusiasts make 37% fewer errors during laparoscopic surgeries, which involve small incisions and specialized tools. This is no small feat considering the precision required in such procedures. Not only do they make fewer mistakes, but they also perform surgeries 27% faster. The correlation between gaming and surgical prowess lies in the improved hand-eye coordination and spatial awareness that gamers develop while navigating complex virtual environments. These skills translate into the operating room, allowing surgeons to react more swiftly and accurately to unexpected challenges. As the medical field continues to evolve, it raises an interesting question. Could video gaming become a vital part of surgical training? With evidence pointing towards the positive impact of gaming on performance, there might be more to video games than just entertainment. Here's something incredible about Australian bench design. In a bid to deter homeless individuals, some locations have created benches with spikes that rise during certain hours. This design choice aims to prevent people from using the benches as places to rest or sleep, which raises serious debates about homelessness and urban design. Critics argue that such benches are unwelcoming and can exacerbate the struggles of those seeking shelter. Instead of providing a safe space, they can create discomfort and isolation for vulnerable populations. While cities might think they are addressing issues of safety and aesthetics, many believe these spiked benches represent a lack of compassion and understanding. Wouldn't it be better to design comfortable, inclusive seating that invites everyone, regardless of their circumstances, to sit down and stay a while? Can you imagine that Earth's inner core is larger? The Earth's inner core, which is mainly made up of iron and nickel, has a surprising twist. It's actually a bit bigger than the planet's surface. This fascinating phenomenon is called superrotation, where the inner core spins at a different speed than the rest of the planet. This difference is due to the complex interactions between the core and Earth's magnetic field. And these interactions play a crucial role in shaping our planet's geology. For instance, they influence volcanic activity and tectonic movements, affecting everything from mountain formation to earthquakes. Furthermore, the compression of the magnetic field helps protect us from harmful solar radiation. Isn't it incredible how these hidden processes beneath our feet play such a vital role in keeping our planet dynamic and life-sustaining? What other secrets does the Earth hold? Have you ever wondered about the risks of early roller skates? In the early days of roller skating, these fun devices were quite different from the safe versions we use today. Invented in the mid-1700s, the original roller skates didn't have any brakes, which made stopping a nerve-wracking experience. Imagine gliding along at high speeds without the ability to slow down. Skaters often found themselves crashing into obstacles or falling unexpectedly. This lack of control led to numerous injuries, leaving many with bumps and scrapes. It wasn't until the introduction of the toe stop in the 1870s, a simple yet effective device that allowed skaters to brake safely, that roller skating became a much more enjoyable and safer activity. Thanks to this innovation, millions of people have been able to skate happily, avoiding the painful pitfalls of the past. Isn't it fascinating how a small change can make such a big difference? Did you know Real Madrid opened a theme park in Dubai? This exciting new attraction, called Real Madrid World, makes the legendary football club the first in history to create its very own amusement park. Set to be fully operational by 2025, Real Madrid World promises to deliver a unique experience for fans and visitors alike. Imagine walking through a park filled with rides, interactive exhibits, and themed areas that celebrate the club's rich history and remarkable achievements. Visitors can dive into virtual reality experiences that let them feel like star players for a day, or explore memorabilia showcasing legendary moments from the club's past. The park isn't just for die-hard fans. It also welcomes families and anyone looking for a fun day out. This innovative attraction aims to strengthen the bond between the club and its supporters while attracting tourists from around the globe. As you prepare for your visit, you might wonder how this theme park will change the way we experience sports fandom. Hard to believe, but Swiss cheese gets its holes from bubbles. These iconic holes, or eyes, form during the fermentation process when bacteria produce carbon dioxide. As the cheese ages, this gas creates air pockets in the curd, resulting in the delightful texture we associate with Swiss cheese. Interestingly, if you see a wheel of Swiss cheese without holes, it means the cheese was made in an exceptionally clean environment, preventing gas formation. Factors like temperature, storage time, and acidity can influence the size of the holes. Cheesemakers may even choose to limit the formation of these holes, creating a smoother texture instead. So next time you're enjoying a tasty slice of Swiss cheese, remember that those little holes tell a story about the meticulous fermentation process behind your favorite dairy treat. Hard to believe, but Christmas had a rocky start. In 1836, Alabama became the first state in the United States to officially recognize Christmas as a holiday. While this marked a significant turning point, it took over 70 years for the celebration to spread across the country. Oklahoma was the last state to join in, finally declaring Christmas a public holiday in 1907. Before this formal recognition, Christmas festivities were a mix of traditions brought over by European immigrants. These influences created a colorful tapestry of customs, from hearty meals to various decorations. As the holiday evolved, it became a reflection of America's rich cultural and religious diversity. By the time it was celebrated nationwide, Christmas transformed into a cherished occasion filled with family gatherings, extravagant feasting, and the joy of gift-giving. Have you ever wondered how these early traditions shaped the Christmas we know today? Did you know that inflatable fishing boards exist? The Sea Eagle 285 FPB is a game-changer for fishing enthusiasts and water adventurers alike. This innovative board comes with a built-in electric motor that delivers an impressive 30 pounds of thrust, allowing you to navigate smoothly across lakes and rivers. Imagine cruising with friends, as the board can easily accommodate up to 4 people. Whether you're casting a line or simply enjoying a sunny day on the water, the Sea Eagle 285 FPB offers versatility like no other. Its inflatable design makes it lightweight and easy to transport, so you can take it on your next weekend getaway or fishing trip. Plus, the electric motor means less effort paddling and more time enjoying nature. With features that support both fun and fishing, isn't it time to try something new on your next adventure? Believe it or not, squirrels are city newcomers. These playful creatures were not always a part of our urban landscape. In fact, squirrels were introduced to American parks primarily to beautify and enhance these green spaces. Originally, they thrived in forests and woodlands, where they lived in harmony with nature. As urbanization grew, local parks began to serve as habitats for these charming animals, providing them with food and shelter amidst the concrete jungle. Today, you can spot squirrels darting around in city parks and backyards, collecting acorns and chasing each other up trees. Their adaptability has allowed them to thrive in environments far from their original homes. So next time you see a squirrel nibbling a nut or performing acrobatics on a power line, remember that they are part of a fascinating story of adaptation and change within our cities. Here's something incredible about music chart legends. Only 4 music acts have achieved Billboard Top 40 hits across the 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s. Michael Jackson, Madonna, U2, and Weird Al Yankovic. These artists have stood the test of time, showcasing their remarkable ability to adapt and thrive in the ever-changing music industry. Michael Jackson, often called the King of Pop, made waves with his groundbreaking videos and infectious hits. Madonna, the Queen of Pop, continually reinvented her sound, keeping her music fresh and relevant. U2 brought rock music to new heights with their powerful anthems, while Weird Al Yankovic's hilarious parodies added a unique twist to the charts. Their enduring presence demonstrates not only incredible talent, but also a knack for connecting with generations of fans. What do you think is the secret to their lasting success? Here's a wild fact about Raiders of the Lost Ark. In the thrilling marketplace chase scene, actor Harrison Ford was feeling exhausted and decided to avoid a lengthy sword fight with the menacing swordsman. Instead of engaging in an intricate duel, Ford improvised and shot the swordsman on the spot. This clever twist not only suited the action-packed film's pacing, but also added a humorous touch that audiences loved. The moment became iconic, highlighting Ford's resourcefulness as an actor, while also showcasing the brilliance of director Steven Spielberg, who embraced this spontaneous change. Ford's tiredness transformed into what many now consider one of the film's funniest and most memorable scenes. Imagine if the sword fight had happened instead. It might have completely changed the tone of the chase. This behind-the-scenes story reminds us that creativity often emerges from unexpected circumstances, making the film even more legendary. So next time you watch Raiders of the Lost Ark, pay attention to how a simple decision turned into cinematic gold. Prepare to be amazed by elephants mining for salt. In Kenya's Kedem Cave, these incredible creatures show off their remarkable adaptability by venturing into the dark to find essential nutrients. Living in a region where the soil often lacks vital minerals, elephants have discovered that breaking off salt-rich rocks helps meet their dietary needs. These intelligent giants use their powerful tusks to chip away at the stones, showcasing their problem-solving skills and strength. While inside the cave, they navigate the shadows, displaying a fearless curiosity. This unique behavior is more than just a smart way to survive. It's a fascinating reminder of how animals can adjust their habits to thrive in challenging environments. So the next time you think about elephants, remember that they aren't just wandering giants, but also skilled miners in search of salt. Isn't nature full of surprises? Did you know porcupines have over 30,000 quills? These amazing creatures have a unique defense system that keeps them safe from predators. Each quill is like a tiny spear, sharp and barbed. When threatened, a porcupine will raise its quills, making it look larger and more intimidating. If a predator gets too close and tries to attack, it risks getting a quill lodged in its skin. Once inside, the quill can move deeper into the flesh, causing intense pain and discomfort. This often leads predators to back off, realizing that pursuing their dinner isn't worth the hurt. Thanks to this clever defense mechanism, porcupines can roam their natural habitats with a bit more confidence. So next time you see one, remember that those quills are nature's way of saying, "Stay away." Isn't it fascinating how animals protect themselves in the wild? Did you know that aliens might be watching us? This intriguing idea is known as the zoo hypothesis. It suggests that advanced extraterrestrial civilizations could be deliberately avoiding contact with humanity to observe us from a distance, much like how we watch animals in a wildlife preserve. Imagine advanced aliens, equipped with technology far beyond our understanding, carefully studying our behaviors and societies without disturbing us. They could be gathering data on how we develop, communicate, and interact, all while keeping their distance. This hypothesis explains why we haven't yet made undeniable contact with extraterrestrial life. Instead of conquering or interfering, these alien observers might view us as a species in the midst of evolution, similar to a nature documentary unfolding before their eyes. It raises fascinating questions about our place in the universe. Are we simply a spectacle to be watched, or do we have the potential to connect with these distant civilizations in the future? What if sharks could blink like us? Sharks are unique among fish because they can blink with both eyes, thanks to a special protective layer known as the nictitating membrane. This translucent eyelid swoops across their eyes during hunting or attacks, acting like a shield to prevent injury. Unlike most fish that primarily rely on their eyesight, sharks have a different approach to finding their meals. They use electroreceptors to detect the electric field generated by their prey, which gives them an impressive edge. Imagine stalking your dinner while simultaneously protecting your eyes. The ability to blink adds an interesting twist to their hunting strategy, showcasing how evolution fine-tunes these apex predators for survival. This adaptation not only enhances their hunting skills, but also demonstrates the intricate ways nature crafts solutions to challenges. Next time you think about sharks, remember they're not just fierce predators. They are equipped with fascinating features that allow them to thrive in their underwater world. Ancient Romans loved pets like ferrets and monkeys. In the bustling streets of the Roman Empire, pets were more than just companions. They played crucial roles in daily life. Ferrets were popular for their remarkable hunting skills, expertly tracking down pesky mice and rats that threatened food supplies. These little furry hunters were highly valued in households. Dogs were not just loyal friends. They served as vigilant guards, protecting homes and families from intruders. With their loyal nature, dogs earned a special place in Roman hearts. Then there were monkeys, prized for their entertaining antics that brought joy to households and gatherings. Imagine Romans laughing at the playful behavior of monkeys while enjoying their meals. Unlike today, where pets often serve as emotional support, in ancient Rome, pets had distinct functions that made them essential to daily living. The bond between humans and animals has always been strong, but in ancient times, it was shaped by practicality and utility. How fascinating is it to see how our relationships with pets have evolved over the centuries? Here's what actually happens when Sweden helps its people. Sweden's welfare state may often be confused with socialism, but the truth is much more interesting. It operates through a mixed economy, cleverly blending capitalism with extensive social programs. This means that while private businesses are encouraged to flourish, the government ensures that everyone has access to essential services like universal healthcare and free education. Picture a system where, whether you're starting a new business or seeking medical care, support is always within reach. This unique balance between free market principles and comprehensive welfare has played a huge role in Sweden's prosperity, showing the world that socialism doesn't mean complete state control. Instead, it's about ensuring that every citizen has the resources they need to succeed while still allowing businesses to thrive. Isn't that a refreshing approach to economics? Is it really true that boa constrictors are unique snakes? The boa constrictor is indeed a fascinating species with a name that perfectly matches its scientific classification. The word boa comes from Latin, where it means large water snake, highlighting the impressive size and adaptability of these reptiles. Found in a range of environments, from tropical rainforests to arid regions, these snakes are masters of survival. One of their most remarkable traits is their hunting method. Instead of using venom, boa constrictors capture their prey by coiling around it and applying pressure until the prey suffocates. This technique allows them to take down animals much larger than themselves, making them effective predators in their habitats. Whether they are lounging in trees or gliding silently through water, boa constrictors showcase the beauty of nature's design. How much do you know about their fascinating lives? Did you know that rabbits regulate heat through their ears? Unlike many mammals, rabbits don't sweat. Instead, they have an amazing way to keep their body temperature in check, primarily using their large, floppy ears. These ears are not just for hearing. They act like radiators, allowing excess heat to escape. When a rabbit gets hot, the blood vessels in its ears expand, releasing heat into the air. This unique adaptation helps them thrive in various environments, making it easier to survive hot summers and cool down after exercise. Interestingly, this method of temperature control isn't exclusive to rabbits. Other small animals share this trait. For instance, some rodents use their ears similarly to manage their body heat. So the next time you see a rabbit flopping its ears, remember it's not just being cute, it's keeping cool. You won't believe Eliana's incredible success story. Eliana Ortega, an Ecuadorian immigrant in New York, made a remarkable life for herself after arriving in a new country with no job and no English skills. Instead of feeling defeated, she took a unique path by specializing in lice removal, carving out a niche that others overlooked. Her approach was fresh and practical. Personalized treatment plans combined with a comforting touch for her clients. As she built her reputation, word spread quickly, leading to a booming business that catered to families needing help with lice. Not only did Eliana's determination and creativity shine through, but her success also highlighted her resilience and adaptability in the face of challenges. She transformed a simple service into a thriving enterprise, showing that when you embrace your unique strengths and connect with your community, anything is possible. Her story serves as an inspiring reminder that determination often leads to unexpected triumphs. How can we find our own niches in life, just like Eliana? Prepare to be amazed by Madagascar's leaping lemurs. These incredible creatures have a unique way of getting around that looks more like an acrobatic dance than typical animal movement. Unlike many other animals, lemurs move with curious sideways leaps, making their locomotion both fascinating and effective. Their agile bodies are perfectly designed for life in the trees, where they use their prehensile tails to maintain balance while jumping between branches. This means that as they search for food, their tails help them stay steady, almost like a tightrope walker. Additionally, lemurs possess opposable toes, much like human thumbs, which allows them to grip tree branches securely. This combination of features makes their movements not only visually stunning, but also practical for navigating their lush jungle habitat. In a world where many animals struggle to survive, lemurs showcase a remarkable adaptation that helps them thrive among the vibrant flora and fauna of Madagascar. Can you imagine witnessing such a lively spectacle in the great outdoors? Believe it or not, how many licks to a Tootsie Pop? A curious group of engineering students from Purdue University took on this sweet question with a creative machine designed to count licks. Their ingenious device estimated it took about 364 licks to reach the center of a Tootsie Pop, but that's just one side of the story. Meanwhile, their peers at the University of Michigan built their own model, which came to a different conclusion of 411 licks. The fun didn't stop there. When real people got involved, the numbers varied dramatically. Human trials showed results ranging from just 144 licks to a whopping 252 licks, all depending on how individuals position their tongues or the unique traits of their saliva. This playful experiment not only stirred up friendly rivalry between universities, but also showcased how something as simple as a candy can spark creativity and scientific inquiry in young minds. How many islands does Sweden truly have? With over 221,000 islands scattered across its coastline, Sweden boasts one of the most impressive archipelagos in the world. If you decided to visit one different island every single day, it would take you a staggering 700 years to see them all. This incredible number includes everything from famous spots like Gotland and Öland to countless tiny, uninhabited islets that dot the seascape. Each island has its own unique charm, wildlife, and history, making the adventure of island hopping an unforgettable experience. The best part is, many of these islands are easily accessible through regular ferry services, so whether you're seeking a peaceful retreat, a nature-filled adventure, or a taste of Swedish culture, there's something for everyone. Imagine taking a stroll along the sandy beaches of a remote isle one day and exploring the bustling streets of a lively island town the next. So if you're up for a lifetime of exploration, grab your bags and get ready to uncover Sweden's endless island treasures. Discover the Arctic's hidden tensions between countries. The Arctic region is becoming a hotbed for potential conflict, especially between nations like Russia and the United States. Did you know that Alaska and Russia are only about 2 miles apart across the Bering Strait? This close proximity means that during winter, the freezing waters between two islands can even allow people to walk from one country to another. As temperatures rise and ice melts, the race for resources like oil and minerals intensifies. Countries are staking claims and ramping up military presence in this icy frontier, which raises questions about national security and environmental impacts. With climate change opening new routes and opportunities, how will these nations navigate the delicate balance between cooperation and competition? The future of the Arctic is uncertain and commands attention from the global community. Surprisingly, ladybugs can be cannibals too. While these cute spotted insects are often seen as symbols of good luck and innocence, they have a darker side that might shock you. When food becomes scarce, ladybugs don't hesitate to munch on their own kind. This cannibalistic behavior usually occurs during winter or in situations where other food sources are limited. Ladybugs, or coccinellidae, are beneficial in gardens since they eat pests like aphids, but their hunger can lead them to turn against their fellow ladybugs. This surprising trait makes them both fascinating and complex creatures. Instead of just being adorable garden helpers, they reveal a raw survival instinct that challenges our perception of them as gentle insects. Next time you spot one crawling on a leaf, remember that beneath that charming exterior lies a creature that could just as easily feast on its neighbor. Why do you think nature is so full of surprises? Did you know Shalimar perfume has royal roots? This classic fragrance, introduced in 1925 by the famous perfumer Guerlain, carries a rich history linked to the stunning Shalimar Gardens in Lahore, Pakistan. These gardens, built during the Mughal era, are known for their breathtaking beauty and lush landscapes. Guerlain sought to capture this essence in a bottle, blending notes of citrus, floral, and warm spices that transport you to the serene gardens. Just imagine walking through those gardens, surrounded by vibrant flowers and tranquil pools, while wearing the scent that embodies such grandeur. Over the decades, Shalimar has become a beloved choice for perfume lovers around the globe, representing elegance and timelessness. It's a fragrance that many consider a staple in their collection, celebrated not just for its scent, but for the stories and memories it evokes. So the next time you catch a whiff of this captivating perfume, remember its connection to royal gardens and a rich cultural heritage. How amazing is it that a single fragrance can bridge so many worlds? What if I told you about Glastonbury Festival's magic? This iconic music festival in the UK is a remarkable sight, drawing in over 200,000 attendees each year since it first began in 1970. Nestled in the sprawling fields of Somerset, Glastonbury is not just about music. It's a vibrant celebration of art, culture, and community. With multiple stages featuring a diverse lineup of world-famous acts and emerging artists alike, there's something for everyone. Visitors can explore various areas, from the electrifying dance tents to charming markets filled with artisan goods. The festival also emphasizes sustainability, using eco-friendly practices and promoting awareness about environmental issues. As tents fill up and the aroma of street food wafts through the air, the festival becomes a close-knit community for a few unforgettable days. Whether you're a die-hard music fan or simply curious about the atmosphere, Glastonbury is a bucket list experience that leaves lasting memories. You might be shocked to learn that polar bears can change color. Pelusa, a polar bear at the Mendoza Zoo in Argentina, recently gained some unusual fame for sporting a striking purple fur coat. This vibrant hue, far from the typical white fur we associate with polar bears, was the result of a special treatment applied by veterinarians. They used a unique substance to protect her delicate skin from fungus and infections, which temporarily changed the color of her fur. However, this lively purple appearance was not permanent. After a while, Pelusa's fur returned to its original cream color, bringing back the majestic look that polar bears are known for. This interesting case highlights the creativity and care that zookeepers and veterinarians provide to ensure the health of animals, even if it means a temporary fashion statement. Isn't it fascinating how a little bit of science can result in such an eye-catching change? Guess what really drives fashion in medieval England? In medieval England, King Edward III took a bold step to maintain social order by banning poor individuals from wearing fancy clothing. This law aimed to prevent confusion in the rigid social hierarchy of the time. Imagine walking down the street and seeing a peasant dressed in luxurious garments meant for the wealthy. It could spark quite a bit of unrest. To enforce this, the king imposed fines on anyone who dared to defy this decree. It was a unique form of fashion policing, targeting those who might appear wealthier than their status allowed. This approach not only highlighted the strict divisions of class, but also showed how clothing could impact people's perceptions and social interactions. By controlling fashion, Edward III sought to maintain stability and reinforce the roles everyone played in society. Talk about fashion and power intertwined in history.